For my Zenith project, I decided to write a feature-length screenplay and to shoot a scene for my screenplay as well. I originally had the idea to write a feature-length screenplay because I really enjoy screenwriting. I really enjoy shows such as Love, Master of None, and also movies such as Ibiza. I got a lot of inspiration from my own screenplay by reading the screenplays for each of these series and movies, and by looking at their own styles of directing and screenwriting. I was truly amazed and inspired by the way that different writers and directors wrote their screenplays, with their casual language and their use of humor throughout. So I started the process by researching many screenplays from different types of movies and TV shows. However, one of the screenplays that I was most taken by was the screenplay for Baby Driver, directed by Edgar Wright. And so when reading the screenplay for Baby Driver, I was really amazed by how well the writers were able to seamlessly make the action flow with the dialogue. I was also really interested by the fact that they included the music that was playing in the actual action description. After reading the screenplay, I took a lot of notes on what made it really good and what elements I could use from it in my own screenplay. In my research, I also reread the book Save the Cat, which really helped me understand the most important elements I needed to take away from all the screenplays that I read. I also read screenplays from older movies such as Fargo and Miller's Crossing, and other movies directed by the Coen brothers. Since the Coen brothers are my favorite directors, I wanted to see what kind of an impact their screenplays could have on what I thought I wanted to write. And by reading screenplays of very different styles, I was able to analyze each of them and recognize what kind of screenwriting style I liked the most. This translated into what I wrote for action and dialogue in my own screenplay. So, after researching, I actually began writing my screenplay. I decided to follow story arcs that I really wanted to pursue, and to create characters that were easily relatable. The protagonist of my story is named Angelo, who moves from LA to the Netherlands to follow his passion of working in music and music-related fields. After his life in LA doesn't work out, he learns that the only way he can do a full reset is to move all the way around the world. The screenplay follows his life in Holland and the ups and downs of moving to a completely different but new place. In addition to writing a full feature-length screenplay, I decided to also shoot a scene from my screenplay. The scene I chose is when Angelo is on the beach after all his friends leave, and he's there by himself. And here's the video. So, from this project, I was able to learn a number of things. First of all, I learned how important it is to develop a character fully. If you don't develop a character, the viewer doesn't care if the character lives or dies, and the movie doesn't have as much of an impact on the viewer. Focusing on story arcs and starting late and ending early is equally as important. Some personal things that I learned are that I really enjoy screenwriting, and I feel like it's definitely a possible career path for me in the future. Overall, the Zenith project was able to help me learn a lot of new skills that I didn't know I have, and help me really increase my creativity and my ability to work really hard to complete a goal. I hope to continue doing similar things in the future as I continue on my path as a filmmaker. Thank you.